Hello yet again, veterans. I'm glad I made it back onto your data slates. We'll be taking a look at your Imperium-given stabbers, slashers, and bashers. To my understanding, you have been given the opportunity to wield 4 different melee weapons by your armorer. Or, I guess it'd be your watchmaster if you're a Kriegsman. Starting off, it'll be the shovel. And as you show your worth, the sword, the axe, and the chainsword. Each of these have their specialties and quirks. I will be going over their usefulness to your survival. Many have a second or third variant I will only cover lightly, as they are mostly similar to the base model. As always, this was in the beta, therefore everything is subject to change upon release. When that happens, I will update these guards guides, so keep an eye out. The Krieg favorite, the shovel. The light attack fares well against hordes, purely by its attack speed. This is a chopping motion similar to the sword, hitting around 3 or 4 targets, usually only killing 1 per swing, but staggering the others. The heavy attack is a wide sweep that deals the most damage to the first target it hits, then staggering and decently damaging the rest. This attack is more useful against special because of the increased damage on the first target, but it won't kill them outright. A great all-rounder if you're looking to cover all of your bases and have some fun using a shovel along the way. My personal favorite, the sword. The light attack does well at making mincemeat of hordes with little effort, easily staggering and killing up to 4 or 5 at a time. The heavy attack makes quick work on hordes and solitary guardsmen, severing multiple hits in one cut and usually killing guardsmen in one sweep. One variant has a top down, then a sweep, another has 2 sweeps for max head removal. The perfect tool in horde clearing. You'll be hard-pressed to find a better choice. The best utility tool of the Astra Militarum, the axe. Focusing on single target damage, the axe does not cleave through many targets, only staggering up to 3. This does not limit its horde capabilities, however, as its light attack is able to chop through a horde just a little slower than the sword due to the sheer attack speed, killing enough to keep the group at bay. The heavy attack is a guard's powerhouse, focused on a single target, regardless of variant. Your swing stops on the first hit, however that target will likely die unless they're bigger than your Ogryn. With a little help, you can damn those maulers in one good strike. The glory of the Astra Militarum, and tool of the Adeptus Astartes. I have bad news, Guardsman. I believe we may have been given faulty chainswords in this run of supplies. It takes 3 light attacks to kill a poxwalker, and most of the time you only stagger them. Your blade stops on the 3rd or 4th without much effect. The heavy attack seems similar, needing 2 strikes to kill chaff, and sometimes up to 3. Don't even try it on specials. The motor works, however, and you can kill any special, mauler and under, in 1 strike. The issue being that you need them to be alone and away from any of their allies, as your blade gets stuck within their armor for a few seconds. At this time, you are open to any attack coming your way. I'll try to talk to Mara about this, as many others likely have. We'll probably get replacements on the next supply run, Emperor willing. So here's my rundown, Guardsman. The shovel is your all-rounder. Use it for any situation you need, as it likely won't let you down. It likely won't surprise you either. The sword is the horde cleaner. You are the janitor of the Emperor, and your job is to clean these floods of chaos wherever they go. Rely on other means for specials, though. The axe is your powerhouse against specials with weak utility against hordes. If you get up close and personal to a Chaos Guardsman, show them what happens to heretics. The chainsword is likely going to be replaced in due time, so I would not worry too much about it. I will update you when we get the new supply of chainswords in on launch, so keep your eye out. With that said, thank you for watching, and again, for the Astra Militarum.